Hey guys, it's Bendy. I am not one to make threats. I am one to usually be incredibly peaceful, timid, and sweet. I'm not one to threaten people. But I've had it. I've absolutely had it. So, I've got a bunch of Muslim friends. They're pretty peaceful. So, I'm just going to name a few. Shahab, Salar, Haroon, Ahmed, and Amin. So, yeah, I've got a couple Muslim friends. They are some of the sweetest people that I know. So, I believe America should have freedom of religion. I fully believe that. So, with this issue going on in New York, I mean, America to have a Muslim mayor, that's fine. I don't care. Where I have the problem is he has no history with working with business, running a city. His papers are forged. He has no documentation. He has no job experience. So I've got a problem with that. I've got a problem that Muslims are overtaking New York, that they are tearing down American flags and putting up Middle Eastern ones. I've got a problem with it. But here's where I have the main issue. So I'm going to say what I'm willing to accept, but there's one thing I'm not. So I have, like I said, I have a bunch of Muslim friends. And I don't care if they come here. There's opportunities here. You want to do your prayers. You want to have your wives. You want to have 4 wives. I don't care. I've studied the Quran. I see how they treat women. But freedom of religion. Who am I to judge? You can build your mosques. You can have your prayers. You can live your peaceful life. Where do I have the problem? In the Middle Eastern countries, because I've been on video call with them, they have prayer calls, which blast over the cities. That's where I have a problem. They are implementing this in several cities in America. Mind you, these aren't just full-on Muslim cities. This is where I have the problem. You want to practice your faith, that's fine. You want to build your mosque to worship your God, that's fine. I don't care. Do not push it on the rest of us. If they tried to build a mosque in my city, I'm not going to stop them. But if they implement a speaker to speak over the whole entire city with that ungodly, ritualistic, demonic call, I'm going to call it as it is. Noise. Whatever the heck that is. Yeah, I know. I'm not going to stand for it. You can build your mosque. You can pray in the park, pray in the streets, pray in the mosque, pray in your home. Do whatever the heck you want. But do not force it on the rest of us. That's where I got the problem. This is being pushed in many cities, and I'm not going to stand for it. So there are a lot of people going online making threats about different things. I'm not usually one to make threats. But I'm going to be one of them. I'm going to stoop to that level. You build a mosque, I don't care. You put in a speaker to play that demonic sound across the city. I'm going to buy a sledgehammer. I'm going to go into the mosque and I'm going to destroy the speaker. I'm not going to destroy anything inside the mosque besides the speaker. I'm not going to destroy anything. I'm not going to destroy your rugs. I'm not going to set fire. I'm not going to commit arson. I'm just not going to have you playing that demonic sound over our city. I live in a Christian city. I don't think that they would even think about building a mosque. So, if they even tried to, bet your golly goops I'm going out in handcuffs. I would not hesitate to go to Home Depot, spend what little money I have, and break that speaker to buy a sledgehammer. I'm not going to destroy nothing else. You guys can practice how you want. And I'm also going to say this. Why do you need the prayer calls? Everyone has a smartphone. Everyone. I can't look online anywhere where there's no smartphone. Even in the poorest parts of the world, they've got technology to have access to the internet. There is no excuse why they can't take a modern approach to the prayer calls. Why can't they just send out a notification, hey, it's time to pray? Or make the noise appear on the people's phone? This is not fair to the rest of the Americans. We are trying to live our life peacefully and believers in Christ, and they are forcing this down our throats. They are gathering in the streets, stopping traffic. I mean, there was a video of them stopping emergency vehicles that are trying to rescue people. Come on! You have parks. You have over 300 mosques in New York. You do not need to crowd the streets and take over the streets and stop traffic. No, this is not okay. So God forgive me for making fun of the noise. I hope nobody quotes that, but still, unacceptable. I am not going to stand for it. No, you want to build a mosque? That's fine. You want to do your prayers? That's fine. You want to worship your God? That's fine. I don't care. I don't care. Just do not push it on the rest of us. You want equality? That's fine. I'm treating you like a human being. You don't see the Buddhists with speakers. You don't see the Hindus with speakers. You don't see the Jewish with speakers. You don't see the Satanic Temple with speakers. You don't see Christians with speakers outside their churches. I mean, Christians can be freaking loud. I've been to a lot of really, really loud churches. I mean, if you stand directly outside the building, yeah, you can hear it. But it doesn't echo for miles on top of miles on top of miles. This is not okay. Freedom of religion all the way. Freedom of religion all the way. I believe in it. But don't force it on the rest of us. I love my Muslim friends. They're good people. But don't force it on the rest of us. Bendy out.